Yeah, you already know, man. Dark Low, Mikey T, the movie star. We gonna keep getting y'all mad. You gonna keep getting these interviews. He gonna keep getting the ab interviews, and y'all gonna keep staying mad. Period. Mikey T, the movie star. What's the verdict?
What up, bro?
The verdict, man.
What's Gucci, man? What's up? What's good with you, Dark Low?
Shit, just you know, making songs, shitting on these bitch ass niggas. That's it.
Yeah, man. So you're releasing
Basically,
a
that's
whole
it.
nother project. You got Charlie Pope coming
Yeah,
July 23rd.
yeah. Don't forget the half joint after that. Don't forget the 2 solo joints after that. Like shit's done already. Like it should have. It's not fair no more, man. But yeah, it's working, bro.
So, Low, let
Man.
me ask you, man, what possessed you to put out another project so quick after Borrowed Time?
Oh, that shit was like a month and a half apart. Just working, man. Like I'm just working. I feel as though like the borrowed time shit came out. Everybody got a whiff of that. Now it's time for something new. You know what I mean? It's time for something new. You just know the perfect time and when it's time to release again. You know what I mean?
How'd you feel about the reaction that you got from Borrowed Time, Low? Some people were saying it was your best music to date.
Yeah, I mean that's about right. Anytime I drop, I want people to say that's the so when me and Vidon drop again, I'm expecting them to say the same thing. Like, yo, this shit best shit right here. Every time I drop, I want to hear that. That's what I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was fun recording that with Harry Frog. You know what I mean? It was super fun.
And it even got mentioned on Joe Budden's podcast, man. What did you think about that, yo?
Yeah, shout out my man Parks. I mean, Joe Buttons, he was hating a little bit. You know what I mean? He seemed like he had a little hate in him about it. But I'm just grateful, man, for it even being mentioned on that platform. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just grateful. I mean, I'm fucking around. I don't think Joe Budden's was hating. He just oversaturated with all this shit all this corny shit coming out. So he just like, man, whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just be grateful, man. You know what I mean?
Right. Your project Borrowed Time, it started making noise organically. There weren't many marketing dollars put behind it. It made noise organically.
Right. That's how it's supposed to be. Like you can put some money behind it, but it's more better when it's organically. You know what I'm saying? It's more better. You put a machine behind anything, it's gonna go. You play a song every day, that shit might be bullshit the first 3 times you hear it. After like the 10th and 20th time, that shit is like just stuck in your head. Now that shit everywhere. Organically, it's totally different. Like the people gonna gravitate to it. The universe gonna align for it. You know what I mean?
Now, Lo, had you ever come across Joe Buttons in your time in the music industry to possibly rub him the wrong way or make him think any other type of way about you?
No, I ain't never meet. Like I said, he was just probably he a professional shit talker. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't nothing personal. He was just talking his shit. Like I said, he probably was oversaturated with all the music coming out or whatever. You know what I mean? So I definitely never seen him or rubbed him the wrong way. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what's up, though, man. But because you support the New Jersey scene, you know what I'm saying? You really do. We were just talking the other day about Sue Surf versus John the Don.
Oh yeah. You already know they already battled.
Nah, that's coming up at Summer Madness. The same battle with Reed Dollars and Murda Mook.
Oh, all right, yeah. Sue Surf gonna go to work, man. You know that's bro right there. You know what I mean? Sue Surf pulled up on the back block, 12 o'clock at night, 100 niggas outside. Wasn't scared, wasn't nervous. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's the bro right there.
Arab was just saying that when he had done
Free
that
ad.
record, Set It Off with Sue Surf, it really made him realize he was more than a battle rapper.
Yeah, he definitely is. He ain't just like he ain't no battle rapper just playing around. You know what I'm saying? He like really in the streets a little bit. You know what I mean? The way he just pulled up. that time. He was just on some real live shit. A lot of these battle rap niggas just good rap. They ain't really about the street shit. You know what I'm saying? So he really official. And I was locked down one of his folks, and I was just in the federal building too. He was vouching for him or whatever. So yeah, he official.
All right, so you got Sue Surf over John the Don. I think that one's going to be close. I'm really interested in seeing that. But is it?
Like I watch battle rap, man. John, smooth as she nice. You know what I'm saying? But too surf, just too aggressive, man. It's just for me, like it just seemed like he a little bit too aggressive for John the Don. I fuck with John. He ain't whack or nothing. Like I ain't trying to play him or nothing. But I just think Sue Surf is over him.
All right, so in regard to that, what do you think about Reed Dallas stepping in there with Murder Mook?
That's a good joint. That's two legends. Now I ain't trying to be biased, you know what I mean? Cause Reed from Philly, but I mean I don't know, man. Like Murder Mook, man, he's serious with that shit, man. Like I ain't see enough of Reed Dollars on. I know I seen him a couple times, but you know I ain't seen him too many times on that type platform. I don't know. That joint like a toss up, you know what I'm saying? That joint a toss up. Shout out to Reed and Murder Mook. I fuck with both of them too. So I probably gotta get an edge probably to Murder Mook. Just off the, you know what I mean? Just he been around a little more, you know how to work the crowd a little more. You know, but Reed not sweet either, so it's just hard, you know what I mean? It's a hard joint. It's gonna be a real good match to see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I think Reed Dallas has been getting some of the best battles lately, you know, Sue Surf and now Murder Mook. I think they're really building him up.
I ain't even know him and Sue Surf battle. I ain't even know that.
Oh yeah, man. You know they always put Sue Surf up against them legends too, because
I might gotta check that out later. It just seemed like I be wanting to go to Philly, but Philly niggas always battling in my niggas that I fuck with it. That's not from Philly. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Murder Mook outside of rap. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Two Surf outside of rap. You know what I'm saying? When Vodka won that Shotgun Suge, I fuck with Shotgun Suge. You know what I'm saying? Outside of rap. You know what I mean? Like, won't y'all battle one of these niggas so I could be Super Geo that I don't know?
in my last interview with Cassidy, he mentioned actually calling your PO to help, letting him know that you were working. Can you remember that for me?
Oh yeah, man. I was like, I went to see my PO. My PO was like you gotta work. You gotta go to work. Like I'm like, I gotta go to work. Like I ain't like me, man. I ain't like cut for getting up 7 a.m. and going to slave for somebody else's company for 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my thing. I'd rather work for myself. So I was telling that to my PO. She like, well, what you doing? Like at this time, I'm running with Ad now, so I'm getting a little bit of money from this music, just piggybacking off him. You know what I'm saying? And Cass too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with Cass a little bit. So I'm like, man, Cass, like, man, I'm telling them, I'm bitching though. Like, man, my PO on my ass. She told me she won't lock me up. I ain't got no job. Like, she told me I gotta get a job. I gotta pay stubs and all that. So Cass, like, man, you an artist. You ain't gotta work. You an artist. You know what I mean? You full surface or whatever you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You know, Cass got that rap for you. I'm like, yeah, I am an artist. I'm like, bro, call her for me, man. But he ain't call his lawyer call. You know what I'm saying? So the lawyer called. She was off my back after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still owe Cass to this day for that. Because after that, she was just like real friendly. Like, she probably like, damn, he know Cassidy? Like, you know what I'm saying? She was like a black chick too. She was just like, she was nutty at the time. After that, she was just like, oh, you good? All right, okay. I didn't know you was an artist. I was telling her, like, yeah, I'm an artist. I rap. Like, I got my own company. You know what I mean? I make my own money. I was telling that, but when Cass lawyer called, it was a whole different ball game. So yeah, I still owe Cass one for that. You know what I mean?
What did that mean for you for Cassidy to actually, you know, vouch for you? He put himself on the line for you, man. A lot of people give Cassidy a hard time.
No, I mean that was team. So I appreciated it, but it wasn't like that was my team at that time. Like Cash right here. We was all gang, so that was just like you was supposed to do that. that shit meant a lot to me though. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I appreciated it, but like I said, we was brothers. Like that was Cad, that was the big homie. So he was supposed to do some shit like that. You know what I mean?
What led to the end of your working relationship with Cassidy? Was it the fact that Ab and him separated?
No, we just ain't never. Me and him and Ab and Cash, they still love each other like brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's just going through something at the time. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas was going through shit at that time or whatever. They still love each other, man. Ab still love me, man. I talked to Ab about the shit. Ab, like, man, you know, Cav wasn't for Cass, I wouldn't even be, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wouldn't even know who AR Ab is. So what he telling me out his mouth? But it was just a few things that, you know, we disagreed on. But we didn't work, just simple fact that we never, I mean, I worked it with Cass after that. I got on some shit for Cass. He was doing something for the city. It was a few rappers on there. I did some shit for Cass, but we just ain't cross paths after that. That's all. What, nothing like that.
So, Lo, I got to ask you, man, can you tell me about the day that you found out you were going to be getting out of jail? How did it all play out?
Man, I was cuffed to the hospital. You know what I mean? From FDC. I had corona, man. I thought I was gonna fucking die in that joint. So they transported me to the hospital to University of Penn Hospital, handcuffed to the bed, ankle cuffed to the bed for like a week. You know what I'm saying? And then December 1st, that morning, I was knocked out like 7 in the morning. Then the marshals came in, they was uncuffing me. First they came in and sat the phone down. I'm like, yo, like fuck, they sitting the phone down. Like, you know, we can't have no, when you go to the hospital from jail, you can't have no phone in there, you know what I'm saying? So they came in and plugged the phone up, went back out for like 3 minutes, then came and start unchaining me. So I was like, damn, wired. But I was in contact with my lawyer before I left. And he was telling me, like, man, it's a real crazy pandemic in there. I'm gonna try to get you out. You know what I'm saying? But I really got sick. I really was ready to die. I literally, like, my symptoms was probably the worst. Like, I could still smell. A lot of people say they couldn't smell. I could smell, but I was weak, man. Just standing up, going to the bathroom was a hassle, bro. Like, literally, by the time you done using the bathroom, I'm out of breath, sweating. I ain't had no appetite. I ain't eating. Like, that's when they sent me. I ain't asked to go to the hospital. That's when they sent me to the hospital. It's like, yo, you ain't eating like 2 weeks, man. What's wrong? I'm like, man, I don't got no appetite at all. I'm just in bed all day sweating. You know what I mean? So they just came around one day. I couldn't even walk like that, like just being out of breath. You know what I'm saying? They took me to the hospital. I was in there for like a week. Then they came that morning, December 1st in the morning, unchained me. Then I still sat in the hospital for 2 weeks after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my shit was real. When I was uncuffed, I could have left. But I was so fucked up from the corona shit, I stayed there for 2 more weeks. So I left from the hospital December 14th. You know what I mean?
So, Lo, I want to ask about your first day out now. We've heard like Chief Keef's records, first day out, Kodak Black, last day in. But I want you to tell me about your first day out, man. What do you most remember about it?
I just remember about it's my man pulling up, giving me 7,500. Because I was like, I already had some bread in the tuck, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, damn, I don't even want to touch that bread because I'm still got this case. Even though I'm out, I'm on house arrest. I still got to face this case. I just remember my man. I ain't even know. I told him I was out, whatever. I ain't even know he was coming. Just came up, gave me 7,500. I know niggas like, man, that ain't no bread. Like, that's some bread when you just come home. Like, the nigga just give you 7,500 and tell you, like, bro, I don't need nothing, man. Just get your mind right. You know what I mean? I just remember like my son was like, yo, bring me some taco chips. Them hot ass chips. I just remember that. I'm like, all right, because it's like I never left. You know what I mean? It was like, damn, I really never left.
So how have you adapted since coming home? Like, how's your health been? You've been out for like 6 months or so, 7 months now. Is
Yeah.
everything getting back to natural?
Yeah, everything back good. Definitely, everything definitely back good. You know what I'm saying? Man, that COVID shit, man, that shit crazy, man. Like, I ain't gonna hold you, man. That shit real. You know what I mean? But everything back good. I mean, working out every morning, waking up, working out. You know what I'm saying? Eating the right foods. You know, um, just taking care of everything. Everything back to normal in the booth every other day. Making songs, you know what I'm saying? So everything back to normal. My chest up, my arms up and shit, you know what I mean? Like, everything back to normal, bro.
So, Lo, how much have you changed from the man that you used to be? On Borrowed Time, on the track Ani Had Withdrawals, you said back in the day, I would have ringed your bell.
Sweatsuit Chanel stuff. Yeah, it was just like I changed, bro. I ain't trying to hurt nobody unless it's just like, unless I gotta hurt you. Back in the day, that it wouldn't have been nothing. Like fuck you looking at? Like, man, what's up? I would have, you know what I mean? It would have went from there. But now being finding out who I am, finding out my heritage, finding out I'm an Israelite, you just look at things totally different. Look at things totally different. So that's basically what happened. Like, I feel as though I grown as a man. You know what I mean?
You also said used to be in jail, wasn't getting mail. How
Yeah.
did the whole mail switch situation switch up from, your first 5-year bid to the last year that you served?
Man, you better be lucky if you get mail, period, when you first get in. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you go to jail, man, like your chick might ride for a year or two. Your homie's never gonna ride. Your mom gonna ride forever. So like, if you lucky, you probably get some mail when you first come. But like, for the most part, when you first come in, the mail coming in first year. You know what I mean? If you lucky, the second year. But after that, it's a wrap. Like, ain't nobody like you. They forgot all about you. You know what I mean? They forgot all about you. Like me personally, I used to go to jail. I ain't get no mail. I just would go to jail with a whole bunch of money and had money on my books. I mean, calling people, yo, come see me, no visits, none of that, no mail, none of that. But now growing up as a man, you see, like, once you start keep going back and forth to jail, ain't nobody trying to be dealing with that. Like, man, you a jail. Even like your family, your mom will probably be like, listen, man, I ain't doing it no more. This is the last time. So a lot of dudes you see in there just back and forth in there. You know what I'm saying? Family tired of them. Chick probably tired. You know what I mean?
So if you look at the project Borrowed Time, can you pick a favorite track? Some of mine are Careless, Premonition, Blicky, even Daily Prayers has people talking, man.
That's like asking me to pick my favorite kid, man. Like, I love all them joints. I just love the project as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But basically the ones I shot videos for, that's probably ones that I had a good ear for, that I wanted to put a visual towards it. You know what I'm saying? But I love all the tracks on there.
That's what's up, man. And talk to me about the features. 38 Special, Boldy
Yeah.
James.
38 Special, that's the bro. You know what I'm saying? I did some shit off. I think he dropped a compilation album when I was locked up. I did some shit for him. You know what I'm saying? That chemistry was real heavy. You know what I'm saying? So I went back and got him on this joint. You know what I mean? So that was just regular. You know what I mean? That's kinfolk right there. You know what I mean? Whole upstate. You already know. I already know how I'm rocking with them. So you know.
On Blicky, one of my favorite tracks, Blicky, you referenced one of the great Tupac quotes. Revenge is the sweetest joy next to getting pussy.
Oh man.
You said revenge sweeter than pussy. Slide up on me. How much of a influence does Pac play on you, Lo?
Huh?
How much of an influence does Pac play on you?
Oh man, Pac. It was like, what's up? Come on, man. Let me live, man. Doing an interview, man. Wow. Yo, but Pac was like, the thing with Pac was like, his interviews got me. You know what I'm saying? Just looking at a Pac interview will get me. I mean, I listen to his music. You know what I mean? He had a serious message. But then when he talking his interviews, it's just like, damn, like he just dropping all types of Jews, you know what I'm saying? So just off his interviews, he was a big influence on me. You know what I mean? And when I was a little bit younger, they used to say I look like Tupac. I used to rock the bandana with tied in the front with the, you know what I mean, the two in the front and all that. You know what I mean? Used to do the little dance he be doing. I used to like Tupac, if you could imagine it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Pac that's the guy right there.
Okay. So in 09, it was Pac that inspired the Baldy. In 09, it was Pac that inspired the Baldy, because I was thinking it was the Onyx era, but
No,
because
09
my
wasn't
homie
Onyx
Bang Up
era.
Smurf did the Baldy like Fredro.
No, it was just a little, a little phase. Like I'm rocking a baldy this summer.
And you look like Pac. I could
Yeah,
never
you see
picture
what I'm
that.
saying? And when I was a young boy, I used to always rock a baldy, like always. You know what I mean? My mom used to be like, "Damn, why the hell why are you getting a bald head?" Like me and my big brother, we all used to rock baldies. That was just regular shit.
And then, of course, you had AR Rab on Vultures.
Yeah, that was some shit me and Ab did. Well, me and Ab did a song before he got locked up. You know what I'm saying? But that was on the other song, some shit. My verse, y'all never heard my verse. I just changed my verse and put it on a Harry Fraud joint and put Ab on the Harry Fraud beat. You know what I mean?
So, any word on the Goon and the Crook? You did tell me there was 10 AR Rab verses, and Ab actually confirmed that for me.
Yeah, man. That shit, like, it's there. Me even got Holla at Poe. That shit there though. Like, I don't got no possessions of the songs. If I had it, that should have been out. Holla at a few folks, see what's going on. I still got a couple joints from me and Ad. Going if not, you still gonna hear the songs anyway. They still gonna come out. They be on my album. Ad got his album coming out soon.
Lo, how was it working with Harry Fraud after actually jumping on one of his beats back in the day, Birds on a Wire?
That shit was an honor, man. Like, spoken into existence. You know what I mean? That was like one of my first tracks, Birds on the Wire. Did it one of my biggest tracks still. You know what I mean? Came back Fraud, like, yeah, we gotta fuck around. When I came back home, you know what I mean, start working with him, man, just being in contact. Just you know what I mean, having somebody like Harry Fraud right there on a speed dial. Like, I don't take shit like that for granted. We talking about legends, you know what I'm talking about? So from outside. Yeah, so
That was what was that? Action Brosnan and Jody
yeah,
High Roller.
yeah. I used to fuck with Action Bronson. That's how I came across the beat. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I'm gonna fuck this beat up. Then it was like the instrumental was right under it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm ready to fuck this joint up, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in my version though. You know what I mean?
Harry Fraud seemed really hype about the project, man. I seen him make a couple posts about how well the project was doing.
Yeah, man. Like, it's just like when you like I just said, like, you got dudes like Harry Fraud, man. That should be a blessing for him to even want to work with you, period. But then after it's done and he's like, yo, this is some of the hottest shit I ever did. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit, you just be appalled. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm different from the rest of these dudes, man. Like dudes ain't moving like me, man. They round in these little fairy tale ass bars, but ain't nobody feeling them. You'll never get a track from Harry Fraud, V Down, Havoc, you know what I'm saying? Or Derringer. Me and Derringer got like four. I got like 4 tracks from him already. Fuck around, put on another solo album dropping. Like, you dudes will never get producers and shit. I gotta go search on YouTube for free beats and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean.
So, Lo, did you do much writing while you were in jail, or is everything you're coming out with new and fresh?
I ain't write nothing in jail. Nothing. I ain't write one time in jail. Like niggas like, Lo, let me hear something, nigga. I ain't no radio, nigga. I know you wrote some new shit. I ain't write nothing. I ain't write nothing in jail. I was reading, studying, working out, getting my health together. Cause it's just easy for me to come back to the stoop, put the beat on. I'm gonna write right there. I ain't want to write just be a whole bunch of jail raps. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Just a whole bunch of just all types of jail raps. Like, no, I'm gonna come home and figure this shit out. Ring drawn. I don't know why ring drawn on my youngin. But yeah, but like, yeah, it wasn't no. I ain't write nothing, man.
You said it's extreme measures, no sand, but I bring deserts.
Yeah, absolutely.
That line's a fact, man. When OBH had a potential of drying up, you made it go.
Yeah, you already know what I'm gonna do. Who else gonna do it? Who else?
So I want you to tell everyone what extreme measures is, Lo.
Well, that's the new label. You know what I mean? Next record's Extreme Measures. Still OBH. You know what I'm saying? Still bringing pressure. You know what I mean? That's my thing. Me and my little gang. You know what I mean? We're gonna blow that shit all the way up. You know what I mean? Extreme Measures.
Where did you come up with the name?
Just bullshitting. Brainstorming. Looking at some mob shit. Like, oh shit, that's Extreme Measures, yeah. Then it's like, right now and during the pandemic, it was like extreme measures, like families not really eating, like people had to get out there and do some things, like not knocking their integrity or nothing like that, but it was extreme measures. People had to do some shit that they couldn't do. There wasn't no jobs, everybody was laid off, you know what I mean? A lot of stores closed. You had to do what you had to do. That inspired it a little bit too. Those extreme measures, man.
So, Lo, we're going to get into another lyric. We're going to get into another lyric from Borrowed Time. You said, I need it all handed to me. 15, the mandatory. Lawyer handled it for me. You going to sing like Tory.
Right. I need everything. Hand it to me. I mean, they say career criminal in there. Career criminal, automatic 15 years. You know what I'm saying? That's why I took the deal. Like they said, they're going to drop the gun charge and, keep the witness tampering. So I had to hop on that. You know what I'm saying? But you remember when I don't know if you remember. Matter of fact, I ain't going to talk about that. But yeah, I had to hop on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all going to drop the gun charge and I could just plead out to this intimidating witness. Like, all right, y'all got me. You know what I mean?
So, I had to bring up this line because obviously you're just throwing a little shout out to Tory Lanez, who is a great singer.
Yeah, that was just a little quick shout out. I mean, shit rhyme with it. Like, quick little shout out. Nothing major, nothing more, nothing less.
I mean, you do know Tory Lanez has a bit of a street edge to him. He's heavy out here.
Yeah, I've seen Tory Lanez put his knuckles on somebody before. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no diss to him or nothing like that. I know he ain't no sucker.
Would you be interested in working with Tory Lanez, Lo?
Hell yeah. He get on one of them hooks, little bridge, some gangster shit, or we go bar for bar. Because he got bars too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, he's a real one, yo. He showed love to Casanova, and he's done a lot of work with a lot of real ones, so I actually respect that.
Yeah, he official, bro. He official. He official.
I'll say this, Tory is a real one. I actually met him once, Lo. I had told him he reminded me of a young Meek Mill. He didn't really like that.
I mean, you tell anybody, I don't know what was his reason, you tell anybody they remind you of another man, they ain't gonna like that. I'm like, what? I remind you of me. They say,
right.
They say I remind them of James Harden. Like, don't get it fucked up.
Yo, people be saying that all the time, Lo, that you remind them of James Harden. I think, didn't your boy just get caught up with Lil Baby in Paris?
Well, you parked across the street. Oh, hold up. He did what?
Was that James Harden and Lil Baby?
What?
Yeah, James Harden, your boy James Harden was actually detained briefly with little baby. I guess they got caught with like 20 grams of weed in the glove box.
Oh yeah. Oh, in Paris, yeah, they be acting crazy in Paris. Yeah, they don't play that. That's where what's the kid from Harlem? Wasn't he locked up?
Oh, shit. Yeah, the homie ASAP Rocky.
Rocky. They tried to keep ASAP Rocky there forever. Trump had to step in. You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
believe he's making a documentary about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe so. Has James Harden ever reached out to you, Lo?
No, but I know he know who I am. Cause every time somebody always at him, either on his page or on my page, I get the ads. So he probably like, damn, dude, like, you know, I look like dude. You can't say I look like him. I had my beard and all that first. He had the buck face. You know what I mean? When he first came out, I already had the beard going and all that. You know what I'm saying? He started growing and shit. Then he started looking like me. So they say. You know what I mean?
I fully expect him to reach out to you at some point and be like, Lo, we look alike,
Oh
and I
no,
know we both
I
mess
met
with each
Westbrook.
other.
I met Westbrook in the elevator. He was like, he didn't say it, but I took a pic with him and shit. He was like, yo. He was like, yo. I knew what he was thinking though. This when he was playing with OKC. Like, yo, I already knew what he was thinking. But he was like, he never minded though. I know what he was thinking though.
Yeah, I guess it was Sweden that ASAP Rocky had got locked up in, but nonetheless, these European states or
Oh,
these European
Sweden?
countries.
Oh, why? Yeah, yeah. I heard they kind of crazy over there. You don't want to get locked up over there.
Yeah, man. But
Trump had to
yo,
come get ASAP Rocky.
that's what's up, Lo. Yo, man, I really appreciate the interview, Lo. Let's interact with the people for a little bit before you get up out of here. What do you want everybody to know about Charlie Pope? Why did you call it Charlie Pope, big bro?
Cuz my name Charlie Pope now, man. AKAs, there was various. You know what I'm saying? Out of LA with Nipsey and the Savages. You know what I'm saying? Eating steak and asparagus. That's my name. You already know my name, Charles. They call me Charlie. You know what I'm saying? The county, they call me Chucky. You know what I'm saying? At Knifeford. But this joint is Charlie Pope, man. Like when I'm in my hood, bro, I'm not trying to brag or nothing. When I'm in the hood, in my hood, I'm Pope status, bro. Like niggas really be like kids running up to me, man, an ice cream truck, 100 kids. Yo, we want ice cream. Like it's just love. Like it's just super love. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like Charlie Pope, man. Keep it regular like that. AKAs, there was various. It's more. It's more coming. It's more AKAs coming. You know what I'm saying? It's joint like a timeless too. Charlie Pope edition.
So, Lo, tell me about reconnecting with V-Don. He's doing big things, yo. Lloyd Banks, but they really say you and V-Don have the sound.
Yeah, can't nobody fuck with me and Vidon. Ain't like we never disconnected. We still was working. When I was working with Harry Fraud, I still was recording a bunch of Vidon stuff. Like me and Vidon just always working. Like we always gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Our chemistry together is just heavy. And that's another one, just like Harry Fraud. I jacked one of Vidon beats before I met him. You know what I'm saying? Remember you got that Vidon beat for me? I was like, yo, this is when I first came home. I'm like, the fuck the internet? How you gonna get the beat off? Like I was lost. Like how we gonna do this? Like my little brother did that shit. You know what I mean? I rapped off it. He like, yo, man, won't you holler at him? He gonna holler at you. Like, man, that nigga ain't gonna holler at me, man. Like, man, I'm telling you, just holler at him. So, you know what I mean, he hollered at him for me. And that shit was just on from there, bro. I jacked like 3 of Vidon beats.
But Lo, I had to ask you, you made reference to Prodigy on your album Borrowed Time. One of his most classic lines. You
That was
stab you in the face with your nose bone. Can
yo,
you tell me your thoughts
I remember
on
the first
Prodigy's
time I
time?
ever heard that shit. I remember the first time, like vividly, that I ever heard that bar. Like he said, damn, he said, stab your brain with your nose bone. Like he gonna do some like that was the hardest shit ever. When I heard that shit, I was like, bro, Prodigy, my favorite rapper. It's period. I remember the first time I heard that, man. That shit was just crazy. So I always wanted to incorporate it in one of my bars. So you know what I mean. I just put it in there, man. Just like Prodigy was on my mind at that time when I was writing that bar. You know what I'm saying? He was just on my mind at that time. But yeah, the first time I heard that bar, I said, yo, I was a young boy. I said, yo, what the fuck? I said, yo, I had to like really ponder on that shit for like a half hour. Like then that shit was just stuck in my head for the rest of the week. Stab your brain with your nose bone. Like you tell a nigga, yo, stop playing me, man. I'll stab your brain with your nose bone, man. Stop playing me. Like that was a different type John, man. That was a whole different type John. And then when I get off here, I'm gonna go on my live and play some new shit from Vidon, me and Vidon album, Charlie Pope. So when y'all hear, when I leave off here with my bro Mikey T, go on my live. I'm gonna let y'all hear some exclusive shit. But yeah, that Prodigy bar was heavy.
And right now, I am posting Dark Low's YouTube. I'm posting Dark Low's YouTube, so I want everybody to subscribe to Dark Low.
Yeah.
So break it down for me, man. How did coming to work with Havoc actually transpire, Low?
It's my label, man. Like, my lawyer was my entertainer lawyer. He was saying something about Havoc. It was just some regular, like, yeah, I gotta do this with Havoc. I'm like, what Havoc? He like, Mob Deep. I'm like, yeah, tell him I need a beat or something. You know what I mean? So he sent the beat right over. But Have already, you know what I mean, was liking my picks though before that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, Have liking my shit. Like, you know what I mean? To me, that was like Jay-Z or one of them niggas liking my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like damn, Have it like my picks, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like, yo, he know who I am. Tell him to send me a song or whatever. He sent a song with him on it. It was his beat and he rapped on it like, yo, get on this. That shit was goofy. So I said, man, listen, man, just send me a pack. Let's knock an album out, man. You're like, man, damn, I ain't think you want to do a whole. Let's get to it. So we did that, man. We recorded the album like I want to say. I'm gonna say 2.5 weeks. That's just at the most. I don't even think it was that long. It's in the studio every day, man. Just recording 3-4 songs a day. You know what I'm saying? Just recording. The shit was just it's a good feeling. You know what I mean? Like when when me and Havoc shit come out, y'all can wrap it up, man. y'all, y'all can y'all can wrap it up. I promise. That's coming after me and Vidon joint. You know what I mean? Hopefully I'm still out here when that joint come out. You know what I mean? But if not, y'all know y'all got live music from Dark Low. You know what I mean? When I gotta go up back in, y'all know it's a live music coming for sure.
Low, you also posted pictures with the legend, the realist, Cormega. Where did that connection come from?
Cormega, I named my son after Cormega. You know what I mean? And just like the internet, the internet got its goods and got its bads. That was a good one. You know what I mean, I connected with Mega. Always been a fan of his, just lyrically, like underrated. One of the greatest lyricists ever. You know what I mean? So we linked up. I mean, he came down Philly. We got a track together. I mean, thorough, down to earth. You know what I mean? Always one of my favorites on the bridge.
So let's talk about the interlude, man. The interlude from 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying movie.
Yeah.
When I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I could have been right.
Yeah.
So I'm still right.
Yeah. Yeah. That was Harry Fraud shit he put on there. Like I didn't even know that shit was on there until it was done. But everybody feel like that unless I'm just like a psychopath or some shit like that. Like I feel like though when I was wrong, I could have been right. Like, all I had to do was just do that, so I still could have been right. All I had to do was that. You know what I'm saying? So that was accurate. You feel me? Shit was accurate.
Salute to Terrence Howard. He's definitely a genius on the screen.
Yeah, shout out Terrence Howard.
Has 50 Cent inspired you in any ways, Lo?
Absolutely. 50 inspired me, like, Get Rich or Die Trying, many, man. Just like seeing his come up. I remember 50 before. A lot of people didn't know 50 with the when he first came out. You know what I'm saying? I think it was with Universal with what was the name of the song? I forgot the song. That's right, that's before he got shot up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, dude, yeah, he hard as shit. Came out with the Rob niggas in the industry. Came out with that song.
How to Rob.
How to Rob.
I think you mean Columbia, Lo.
I mean Columbia, yeah, my bad. Columbia. How to Rob. You know what I'm saying?
Life's on the Line, where they filmed a little old school video.
Yeah, he came out with, I think it was, the song was called Holy Quran or something like that.
Oh, yep, the Ghetto Quran.
Quran, you know what I mean? So I was up on him, like, damn, all right, boy, all right. Then he got shot. Like, damn, his career over, you know what I'm saying? But the way he just came, like, after that, the way he just came back was just like, all right, just fuck everybody. We going at this shit, you know what I'm saying? And that shit made him, man. That shit made him. Yeah, you gotta go through. That's why I say, man, I fell down and I got up. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta fall down just to get up. You know what I mean? If he never got shot, and he probably would have just been a regular artist, you probably wouldn't even know who he is right now. You know what I'm saying? He got shot, pulled himself up, it went even harder. You know what I'm saying? Went extremely harder. So just the grind, like, you gotta have that grind, like the hustle, man. Like you might be talented, but you might be lazy. But the dude that's not as talented as you, he gonna hustle more than you. So this shit gonna lap yours. You know what I'm saying? Because he's just hustling. He's just consistent. He just always working. You know what I'm saying? So dudes like 50 is like, all right, that's how you got to grind like that.
Like when Arab and Meek were seemingly going at it, 50 was like, Meek, you don't want to mess with this guy.
Yeah, no, we met 50. We was at the we was in the Bronx at a fight club or whatever, and 50 came up to us. It's like, you know what I mean? He threw a little jab at me, like he caught me with a little play around body shot. I'm like, yo, this nigga crazy. Like, like, yo, I was ready to swing back, you know what I mean? But we met 50. He wanted us to come over there and sit with him. Rest in peace to Fred the Godson. You know what I'm saying? Fred the Godson was out there with us. He wanted us to come over there and sit with him, but we was just like 100 deep in that joint. We was wilding. So we ain't really never get to highlight him on a heavy personal tip. But yeah, 50 definitely came through, walked through the crowd and stopped and showed love. You know what I mean?
What do you want everybody to know about Charlie Pope? Why did you call it Charlie Pope, big bro?
Cause my name Charlie Pope now, man. AKAs, there was various. You know what I'm saying? Out of LA with Nipsey and the Savages. You know what I'm saying? Eating steak and asparagus. That's my name. You already know my name, Charles. They call me Charlie. You know what I'm saying? The county, they call me Chucky. You know what I'm saying? At Knifeford. But this drink is Charlie Pope, man. Like, when I'm in my hood, bro, I'm not trying to brag or nothing. When I'm in the hood, I'm Pope status, bro. Like, niggas really be like kids running up to me, man, an ice cream truck, 100 kids, yo, we want ice cream. Like, it's just love, like, it's just super love, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like Charlie Pope, man. Keep it regular like that. AKAs, there was various. It's more coming. It's more AKAs coming. You know what I'm saying? It's joint like a timeless too. Charlie Pope edition.
So, Lo, tell me about reconnecting with V-Don. He's doing big things, yo. Lloyd Banks, but they really say you and V-Don have the sound.
Yeah, can't nobody fuck with me and V-Don. We ain't like we never disconnected. We still was working. When I was working with Harry Fraud, I still was recording a bunch of V-Don stuff. Like me and V-Don just always working. Like, we always gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Our chemistry together is just heavy. And that's another one, just like Harry Fraud. I jacked one of V-Don beats before I met him. You know what I'm saying? Remember you got that V-Don beat for me? Yeah, I remember. I was like, yo, this is when I first came home. I'm like, the fuck, the internet? How you gonna get the beat off? Like, I was lost. Like, how we gonna do this? Like, my little brother did that shit. You know what I mean? I rapped off it. he like, yo, man, won't you holler at him? He gonna holler at you. Like, man, that nigga ain't gonna holler at me, man. Like, man, I'm telling you, just holler at him. So, you mean he hollered at him for me. And that shit was just on from there, bro. I jacked like 3 of V-Down beats.
But let's interact with the people. Let me bring my co-host in here. Let me bring in Spilly and T's Rosewood.
The boy Rosewood.
Mikey T, Dark Low, what up?
And then I also want to bring in
chat. What up? Like? You already know, working, baby, working.
I see you, man. You about to
I also want to bring in one of the biggest people that hold you down out of Philly, the hood blogger, Dark Low.
Yeah.
What's up, fellas? What's going on? Chilling. Mikey, Rosewood. Low, what's up, Low? What's up, shit. Rosewood?
Man, what up, my Jay?
Chilling, man.
Yep. Get the camera situated, Twiz.
I'm good. Can y'all see me clear?
Let's see what the chat's saying, though. Lo, they had a couple questions for you, man.
Yeah.
Chirac is in the building right now. They want to know, Lo, top 3 dead or alive Chirac rappers.
Chirac rappers, top 3 dead or alive. I'm gonna say, I definitely gotta give it. Kanye. This ain't in no order. What? Oh, Kanye. I like the young boy, L.A. Capone. And should have toss up. There's so many, man. Should have toss up. Huh? Oh yeah, Herbo. But he said all the time. So it's so many. Like, I definitely fuck with L.A. Capone music. I'm just really getting up on this shit. I know he been dead for a while, but you know what I mean. Herbo. I'm gonna say Kanye. It might change tomorrow or something, but for right now, that's it.
That's what's up. Twiz, you got a top 3 Chirac rappers?
Man, you know it was like, for me, it would be Vine, King Vine, Chief Keef, and Dirk. Even though Dirk not like a straight rapper, but that's like my top 3 right there out of Chicago.
Hey, Maurice Scott trying to do right. Then I went left. That was a really good interlude, Lo. I was really, you know what I mean? I was really floored by that interlude, how much I actually liked it. And let me say, Missing Summers with Boldy James is really good after a shot of Hennessy.
No, trying to do right, then went left. You can't tell me, like, when you be doing right, man, you just want to do right, everything going right, then shit just fall apart, man. Everything start going left, man. Like that's how that shit be sometimes, man. You know what I mean? At that time, that's how I was feeling. I was doing right. Caught the Fed case, man. I mean, I was doing right at that time when I got locked up. Everything went left. You know what I'm saying? Only person to blame is me, though.
Kurt Calito said, Mikey T, man, shout out, man. This live just made my day.
That's what's up.
Shout
out to Canada, man.
Definitely.
Shout out to the whole Canadian people, man. They always tapping into the Philly scene.
Lo, could we get a top 5? I haven't heard a top 5 in you since you told me Petey Crack was in it back in 2013.
Petey Crack, Kiss, Styles P, Jay-Z, Nas.
Damn, that list doesn't really switch up.
That should be changing though, because it's like you can't do a top 5. You got the Biggie, you got Tupac. You can't, like, a lot of them dudes is on the same line though. It's like I don't got Nas over Jay-Z or Jay-Z over Nas. I got them dudes the same. Like, ain't nobody above each other. You know what I'm saying? But you already know, Crack. That's always top 5 right there. You know
we got Jackson, Double RG, Jackson, Mississippi in here. Hey, my guy, tap in with Dark Low's new project, Charlie Pope. And if you haven't tapped in with Borrowed Time, the link is in the description.
Yes, sir.
We also got Australia in the building right now.
Damn.
Yeah, shout out Australia. They always show love, man. They show love.
They always show love. They always show love, man. Australia and the UK. Much love. Appreciate it.
Southside Jamaica Queens. F's with you, Dark Low, for sure.
Yeah, we coming back outside. We went out Southside. I wasn't bitching or nothing. That shit was a little rough out that joint. I was like, hold up, man, I need a stick or two out this motherfucker. I need a stick. That shit was kind of crazy out that motherfucker.
Kurt from Canada said, Lo, who is your favorite MC of all time? I gotta know.
My favorite MC of all time, Prodigy from Mobb Deep. From this era,
number
Prodigy
one.
from Mobb Deep, yeah.
Hip hop number one says Love from Scotland, UK. Ani Had Withdrawals is my joint.
Yeah, shout out Scotland.
Shout out Scotland. Shout out the whole UK, man.
For sure.
Y'all always tapping in the Philly. They always tapping in the Philly, showing us love, man.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
They got true soldiers over there too. What you was about to say, Mikey?
Twiz, I know you probably have a question for Dark Low. Did you want to get it out?
Absolutely. I had a few. I don't know how much time Dark got. First and foremost,
I'm here with y'all. I'm here.
All right, definitely, man. Dark, I don't even know if you remember, bro, but I met you back in 2015, man. Y'all had the studio back, Old Gants.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Dark was in there recording some fire. And I had pulled the camera out, and it's like, oh no, that can't. You know what I'm saying, that music can't get unleashed. But Dark stopped recording in the middle of the track, came out, showed me love, flicked it up with me and all that. So, you know what I'm saying, that was definitely well appreciated, you know what I'm saying, first and foremost. But at the end of the day, I gotta ask you, man, how's your health doing, Dark?
Oh man, like first and foremost, whenever somebody come out and want to record and show love, like I don't take that shit for granted, man. I come from nothing, you know what I'm saying? So just somebody like you said, you was recording, you want to, you know what I'm saying? I came out, show love. I always show love. Somebody stop and show me love, you know what I'm saying? So that's regular, man. I don't take none of that shit for granted. I never get big-headed and none of that type of shit. Now it was like, no, you can't take this music out of here though, but definitely is all love. My health great, man. I feel great, man. I feel absolutely wonderful. Just working out every day, man. Eating right, man. Just taking the right, putting the right stuff in my body, right foods and all that, the right juices and all that. Everything. My health great, bro. I appreciate that.
For sure. You already know.
Keep it rolling, Twiz.
Definitely. So it's this footage out here, Dark, and it caught me off guard, bro, because like to most of the world, we saw you appear on the scene with like Ab. You was a heavy supporter of Ab even before we heard you drop funeral music. You know what I'm saying? So Star had put some footage out, bro, and you was actually battling, bro. Like this was like back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, Low. Like how did that come about? That showing caught me off guard. Like, oh.
No, listen, right? Anytime that I rap, I wasn't supposed to rap. Like I was battling Spittage. Rest in peace to Spittage. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, Spittage.
Yeah, that's what I was battling. So everybody was scared, but I could rap, but I wasn't like no rapper. But I'm like, man, I'm ready to chew this nigga the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So like I stepped up. Everybody, all the dudes, I was like, no, because they kind of had they had that shit on lock. That little club we was in, they had that shit on lock. It was him and all his niggas. That was like their little thing. So niggas that I was with, they was like, they was supposed to battle him. You know what I mean? They seen the crowd. It was kind of aggressive in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm the little shooter, so I'm like, man, fuck it, I'll battle this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I battled him. And I feel as though like I won, but that was their spot, so they said he won. Who got that footage?
Star got it on his Big Star got a YouTube channel that he had. He just created a new channel, and that joint on there, he put it up probably like 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, like that was throwback for real. I'm like, damn, Low was out. You know what I'm saying? Low was getting busy back then with the rap shit. That joint caught me off guard.
Yeah,
that was a big joint.
I wasn't really getting busy, bro. I was just on some shit.
Life of a Crook too, man. Riding around in the key, spinning that joint. That joint still a hood saga.
That's heavy, bro. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that.
You already.
That's when I really was like. That's when niggas start jumping out on me, and I'm like, yo, who the fuck is he ready? Oh, he about to get a shootout? Niggas just like showing love. That's when it was like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Because Philly, like, Philly hard, bro. Philly don't like nobody. Niggas will walk past you, they know you rap. I ain't, man, whatever. But like, niggas was really like, damn, Dark Law, I fuck with you. That's how I knew it was something different. Like, damn, these niggas really fucking with me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, that's how I knew. It was like, all right, that's what Ab was like. All right, you gotta stick with it. Ab, like, bro, you gotta make yourself an Instagram. Everybody keep asking me, what's your Instagram? This was like for 6 months. I did a song with Ad, Blow Part 1. He like, man, you gotta make it Instagram. At that time, I'm like, man, I'm fresh home. What the fuck is an Instagram, man? Like, what is this? You talking about Instagram, bro? I ain't on that type time. You know what I'm saying? But he really made me make one. And you know what I mean? It was like, all right, this shit serious. The first day I made one, I had like 400 followers. You know what I'm saying? First day. So it was like, oh, all right. I see what you're saying now, Ad.
Yeah, that was heavy, man. And you know, how was it with your experience, you know, getting to go out Cali and getting embraced by Nipsey Hussle? Like,
yeah. What'd you say, bro? My bad.
No, it's good. I was saying, how was it when you got a chance to go out Cali and get embraced by Nipsey Hussle the way that he embraced you?
That shit just feel different, man. Like, I'm telling you, bro. We from Philly, bro. This shit is not like nobody really like nobody in Philly. You know? Now it's a little more friendly, but back in that time, I'm running with Ad. Ad talk big shit. Niggas hate Ad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Go out. I'm out Cali just off rap. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, felt great. Then the way Nipsey Hussle just approached me that day that I remember vividly, I came back to Philly on the airplane. Just like, I was in a daze. Like, damn. Not only Nipsey Hussle, Big U, a few other people out there just embraced me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a real good feeling, man.
Yeah, that's love.
You know what I mean? So,
well, this is another question right here. Live Life Free Forever says, how does Low feel about people saying he should join Griselda?
that's my folks, man. You know what I mean? That's my people. You know what I'm saying? Like Westside, man, Westside came to see me when I was in the hospital, man. They drove to Philly and Benny came to see me while I was in the hospital. It's my people, man. That's my folk. Just because y'all see people together, that don't mean that I gotta go sign with them or nothing like that. That don't mean that. That's my family. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I won't fuck with them, but I'm just saying like that's family first. So you always gonna see me and Griselda together. Like I said, I just got some beats from Derringer. Shit's crazy. Like it's just family, man. We all in the same line, man. We all on the same type time. You know what I'm saying? So we always gonna connect.
All right, I'm going to take this one around the board. There's apparently a new versus that's just been confirmed. The Locks versus Dipset versus.
What?
Yep, apparently it's just been confirmed. Low, you want to start it off, man? Who do you got in that
Don't
versus?
even ask me about who I got, bro. Don't even play with me. You already know the Locks, bro.
LOX.
What they gonna do when they put Dope Money on, man? What Dipset gonna do when they put that on, man?
Twiz, you got the Locks?
Of course, I don't even like that verses, man. That verses don't make too much sense to me because Dipset,
right?
They got too much Dipset got like too much party music and stuff like that, man. They needed to they should have bust state property back out or something, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Rosewood, who do you got, bro?
I'm going with the Locks on that one.
All right, I guess I'm the odd man out because I'm going Dipset.
Oh man, come on.
And we banged with Dipset, but over the Locks though,
they talk a different lingo.
Once again, coming from Philly, bro. Coming from Philly. When State Property and Locks was going at each other, niggas was like, yo, I'm fucking with the Locks. Like, this was the only time where a nigga be like, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking with Kiss, man. Like, I don't care if they dissing Bean. That was the only time you ever seen some shit like that.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So just like the Locks really like, you know, raised a lot of niggas from Philly, man.
Facts. The locks was the only the locks was the only niggas that could have took state property to war on the battling tip, and they still had the red carpet laid out for them whenever they came out Philly.
Yep.
Facts.
Yeah.
My guy Double G said, shout out Dark Low the Sturdy. Rob V says, Blow 3, still super fire. Michaela
appreciate
Collins, what's going, Michaela? Make sure you check out Dark Low's new album, Charlie Pope. Jamar says, ask Low on his thoughts on that Ron Harvey project and the impact it had on the streets. I want to ask that to you, Twiz, being a listener of the Ron Harvey project. How much of an impact did that have on the streets for Dark Low in making his name more valuable and solid?
Man, you know, Ron Harvey. What made Ron Harvey special was dark talk and the lingo that he talked, but he brought light to like a lot of young niggas to who Ron Harvey was. You know what I'm talking about? And then you do your research on who Ron Harvey is, and then you listen to the lingo that Dark was talking on that shit. I mean, Dark Low shit to me, bro. Like it's that 3 a.m, winter time. You riding in the bombed out Keiths. You know what I'm saying? The will bombed out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know
that's a good way to
shit,
put it. That's a good way to put it.
Like the shit just gets you in a different mood. It's like listening to Panero or something, bro. You put style shit on, it puts you in a certain mode. You know what I'm saying? That's the impact that shit had. Low like the styles of Philly.
Yeah, me and Styles got a track on Havoc joint too.
Facts.
Me and Styles got a track on Havoc on this new me and Havoc.
That's sturdy. That's sturdy right there. That
Lady
Bonneville
Douglas,
music.
Lady Douglas says that new 100 proof is fire.
Appreciate that.
We can't forget SK Tales too, man. That drink, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That was like when I first was getting my little sound, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like just me trying to recognize myself as an artist. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was grimy of the grimiest.
Facts. So Dark, you know what I'm saying? What changed? What matured from Dark Low from Life of a Crook 2 to today?
Like I just said, like even Life of a Crook 2, even though that was like me, my flow wasn't all the way around circle. Like it wasn't all the way circle. It was like a half a circle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had my ad libs down packed. It was just little things, like just the way my voice sounded. You know what I'm saying? So like now I realize that when I go to record, I already know it. Before I record, I already know everything I'm about to lay. All right, this ad lib will go right here, this one go right here. I want my voice right here. I need to stop right here. I need to punch in at this point right here. I need to punch in because I'm gonna punch in with another bar, and I need that bar to hit when I punch back in. You know what I'm saying? So I just know, I know what to do now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had a question for Lo. If you can, Lo, is there any other features that people would expect on your up and coming projects? Like I see you said Styles P. Yeah, I see you said Styles P.
Yeah, I got another feature, but it ain't like Styles P. That song already done. Got another heavy feature, but I don't want not no disrespect to him because he gave his word and said he gonna do it. So I don't really want to put that out there until it's done. But I definitely got another heavy feature. You know, my shit I don't really like a lot of features like that. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
But like I got a real heavy feature. I'm just waiting for him to get it done before I put it out there. And I'm no disrespect to him because he said he was gonna do it. So you know what I mean, I'm just gonna make sure it get done before I start saying, yo, and this person, that person, you know what I'm saying? That we working, man. We working, bro. Mikey T, y'all ain't the only one working. We working too over there. I'm working too, man.
You know, you had said that they gave Ab more time than Big Meech. You know, it's been like a little over a month now since the sentencing, and I wanted to get your thoughts on it, Lo.
I mean, I don't think it was fair. I mean, I don't think, like, you know, the federal system courts go off point systems or whatever. I don't know what was Ad point system or what was Big Meech point system. You know what I mean? Because that's your guidelines on whatever years you or how much time you're gonna get as your point system. But I don't know, man. Just like 45 years, man. Like I don't know, man. I don't think that was fair, man. I don't think that was fair. But the appeal gonna be great. Appeal gonna be great.
For everybody watching right now, Arab has actually been transferred from the Philly FDC to the USP Allen, to the USP
Allenwood.
Allenwood.
Yeah.
He wanted me to make sure everybody was aware of his transfer. I'm gonna have the information to write him in the description.
Yeah.
Lo, what's your thoughts on Ab being kept in Pennsylvania? That's good for his family and his friends, I would say.
Yeah, that's real good, man. And it's a lot of stand-up guys in that jail. So him still being in Pennsylvania, that's a plus right there. You know what I'm saying? His family could still go see him. He not too far off. You know what I mean? When they kick you out there in the boondocks, you really gotta have a strong mind, man. When you 8 hours away, man, it's May, it's still snowing. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta have a strong mindset. You know what I mean? But when you're in Pennsylvania, make it a little bit more easier. Family only got to ride an hour or two, three at the most. You know what I mean?
So, Lo, my next question, I wanted to start it out by actually reading a message that Ab had sent to me.
Yeah.
But it's just crazy because Ab has been hitting me up about oh, here it goes. It's right here.
Yeah.
He said, "Yo, Poe told me that he heard Lowe's tape with Havoc and it was fire. Lowe's really working, huh?"
Man, Ab already know that though. Ab know what it is with me already, man. He already know. Ab always say that. Like, damn, man, you working. You ready to drop again. I ain't even dropped yet, man. You ready to drop another? You ready to drop another tape? Yeah, you be working. You know what I'm saying? Ab would get studio time. He be in that joint for 3-4 hours. He'd just be sitting around looking at his phone like, man, I'm ready to go in there. I done recorded 2-3 songs on his time. You know what I'm saying? We like, damn, that's what's up, man. That was time wasted if I ain't record nothing. He probably record one song. So Ab already know, like he know how to give it up. I don't play around, bro. Like I don't fuck around, man. Like when it's time to work, it's time to work, man. The baby is a bed, man.
You had mentioned a few times when we spoke that once Nipsey had passed, you had literally took that memory of him and you started remembering more about it.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, Lo, did you ever, one of your last conversations with Ab, like one of your last meetings with Ab, does it stick out in your mind?
Yeah. If you stick out real heavy. I don't think I want to really repeat that, but it was just like, yeah, it's a crazy feeling, bro. Like, if anything, man, just make sure my folks and all that good. I'm like, man, you tripping or whatever. If anything, they come to get me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you've been out the way, man. This shit crazy. They fucking with me right now, man. This is the last time. But we've been talking like that. But this last time I talked to him, it was like, yo, I need you to do this. Like they fucking with me. So yeah, that was the last time I spoke to him on a regular, on a regular tip on a FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't concerned. He was concerned, but he wasn't like panicking. He was just like, yo, this shit crazy right now. I need you to just make sure my folk good and all that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure my sister and my baby's good.